Hey, what's up, brother? How are you?
How's it going, brother?
Good, how are you?
You made it!
I made it, yeah.
There you
It was a long trip, hour and a half, but I made it. A couple of rest stops. Got tired, but I eventually made it.
What are you, a trucker now?
Hey, well, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
How the hell did I move so far from
That's
you?
what I said. Instead of moved to Fontana. Not out here across the street from Magic Mountain.
Well, thank you so much for bringing it, man. I miss that car so much. You know, lately I've been seeing you with the Mia car, the Challenger, you know, everything all at once. I've missed this speed.
Yeah. Well, we gotta get more drivers to help us out driving all the cars.
Right.
We're making too many.
Dude, we've done that in what, 2020?
Yeah.
That's like 3 years ago?
2020, yeah, 3 years ago.
Damn, it's been that long, huh?
Yeah,
And it's still super nice.
Still looking clean.
And clean and kicking, right?
Yeah.
Dude, well, come on by.
All right.
So basically what I want to do today is talk about the car, talk about like how it came to be, and maybe give the audience a breakdown
Okay.
of how to build a Fast and Furious heist civic car.
All right.
So I think, you know, our audience today is going to have a lot of benefits of getting the information, info about the car, you know, body kit, suspension, underglow, whatever stuff they need. We can talk about pricing, we can talk about cost-wise. I want to give them whatever I can. And I think one of the best benefits our audience getting out of this video is that they can't really smell us because I'm sweating my ass off.
That's off. Yeah, I could
It's
smell you
so
though.
hot in here. We're in Southern California, 2023. And it's so hot today. What is it, like 90?
Yeah.
So you guys lucky you can't smell.
Interview and sunbathing at the same time.
Yeah.
Two for one.
So if anybody wants to sponsor us with like tanning products.
Tanning products,
now is the time.
sunblock. We appreciate you guys. Thank you.
So the car is 94,
Four.
right? 94
Yeah.
Civic EJ1,
Yeah.
right? And that's the right one. If you want to start building your own high Civic, 1994 Civic EJ1, sunroof. The key here is to get a black car. Why? Because then you don't have to paint the door jamb, you don't have to paint the trunk, you don't have to paint the hood. And majority of the time, if you're getting a nice car, and please don't get a car that you need to paint the car, because then you're spending like another $2, $3, $4, $5, $10,000 just in paint. And it kills the whole project, like a timeline and budget and everything. So invest in a really nice, black, clean car. When me and Rich first talked about this car, I think I gave you a call one night and I told you, hey, we found that car. It's already black. It was like an old lady, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
It had like 100,000 miles on it.
100,000 miles on it. Low miles for a 94.
Super clean car. And I'm like, okay, it's already black. Well, it's already, fortunately, it already had the wheels on it, which was insane.
Which is the hardest part is the wheels to find.
The hardest part is the wheels, and the car already had it on it. The guy wanted like $6,000 for it or something like that. We went over there, negotiated our way down to like, what was it, 45 or something like that?
I think it was 42. 4,200, I think.
4,200.
Yeah.
4,200. So we took the car, we drove it back to Rich's house. The car was mint condition, you know, it was like an old lady. Till this day, you've done nothing to the interior, right? I mean,
Nothing
the
interior.
bone stock
The interior is spotless, mint
it's
condition.
mint. And the whole
No
car
tears.
car was like mint condition.
AC works, everything works on it.
So black color, we only needed to detail it. The next step was we got the car to Rich's house. We ordered the body kit from VIS. The body kit, back then, I believe it was like a $1,400. Today, I think it's $1,800. It's still available on the VIS website. Do you remember the what's the name of the body kit? Or
I don't remember the name of it.
I do remember that the wing is off of it's like a Veilside style RX-7 wing. and the rest of it is pretty straightforward. It comes without the mesh, so you can go to Home Depot and just get like a construction chicken wire mesh, and it would work with that too. So we got the body kit from VIS. We went up and picked it up. We dropped off the car at Bells and Vons.
Bells and Vons.
Bells and Vons. They did an amazing job. They trimmed the body kit, made it fit, brought it to size, did the test fitting, sanding it down. The body kit comes in the front bumper. There's like two vents. It comes with like a loop for a light or a fog light or something.
Yeah, it's a fog light.
In the movie, you're supposed to cut it out. So basically, you cut it out. They cut it out. They sanded it, make it look nice, painted the body kit, and that was pretty much it as far as body and paint. They did an amazing job matching it to the OEM black.
Yeah.
Do you remember how much they charged for it?
About two to paint it on top of putting the body kit on.
Right.
Yeah.
So they did the test fitting. They make it work. They put it on the car, sending it down, prepping it, painting it, color matching it, and I think they also touched up the car a little bit to make sure it's nice.
Yeah.
I think it was around the 2,000, 2,500.
It was around
They
there.
did a really nice job. Next step, we brought it back to you, and you pretty much took over.
Yeah, from
You
there.
did the suspension on it, right?
We did a suspension.
That was the next step.
By Max Speed,
Okay.
Coil Lovers. We went to Underglow by Alpina. And then we did under the hood, the dress up kit by BMS.
Okay.
And that's pretty much about it. That's done with the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're done with the video. But mainly, no. I think the car, we had like a cruise that we were aiming for.
Yeah, we had a cruise the day before, and we didn't finish the car till 2 a.m. and we had to be at the event at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember we went to my buddy's house in Pasadena, William, because he was close to Bells and Vons.
Yeah.
And we got the car out. We started they just finished painting the body kit. They hadn't had the chance to even put it on, so we brought it back to William's house. And at like 1 a.m. we put on the underglow. We installed the body kit. We put the mesh on.
Yeah. Everything.
Everything was like on like
Deadline.
Deadline.
That's what we're known for.
Yeah, but
building the cars last minute.
But the next day it was done.
It was done, but we were tired.
We're retired. Well, you did.
Yeah.
You came back not too long ago.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to keep going.
Yeah.
But basically, building a high Civic, 1994 Civic EJ1, coilovers, max speed.
Max Speed
Underglow by Alpina, dress up kit.
by VMS.
The wheels are the Axis Neo, 18-inch, right? 18 or 17?
17.
17-inch. You remember the tire size? See here. 17-inch. Let's see here. 205, 40, 17. I think we have a little bit of a spacer in the back. You put a little spacer in the back?
No spacer.
No spacer?
No.
Okay.
They fit perfect.
Fits perfectly? Yeah.
Yeah.
The wheels would be the hardest part to find. So your wheels would be your best luck. You can get something used for like $500. You can get something used if somebody knows that it's a Fast and Furious piece. They would probably ask for what? I've seen them go for like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000.
Yeah, they're up there. They're pricey when you do find them. If the people know.
Right.
If people don't know, you'll get them for a good price, maybe.
If people don't know and you get it for a good price, you can probably get it like for less than 1,000, but then you have to powder coat, you have to...
Yeah, they probably won't be in mint condition. You'll probably have to redo them.
Yeah.
But then that's not too bad.
So with that, you'll probably get it back to like 2,500 with powder coating, shipping, whatever. There is a company in Canada. The guy's name is Martin. It's called MW Customs. They have a new website. They're working on that. It's called fastandfuriousparts.com. And they're remaking the Axis Neos for the Civic. So I believe they're shooting at selling it for 2,000 or something. I don't want to say right now, but I just want to say that the wheels are 17-inch. They're Axis Neos. And if you go to fastandfuriousparts.com, MW Customs, they probably gonna be selling those wheels. So I don't know in what point of time you guys are watching this video, but basically everything you need is the wheels, Axis Neo, the body kit from VIS, probably around the $2,000 with shipping and everything. Obviously the car, get a black car, suspension by, again?
Max speed.
Max speed. Do you remember roughly how much the suspension was?
Suspension was about 300. Not too bad.
Okay. And obviously the pricing that we're talking about, we're in 2023, and majority of the stuff we're doing by ourselves, right? Rich installed the suspension on his own. He did the underglow. Like we said, we installed the body kit at like 1 a.m. a day before a show, and everything else is pretty straightforward. So if you're getting a nice car, all you need to do is actually paint the body kit. How's it been owning it ever since? I mean, what's the vibe you're getting from people? Do people recognize that it's like
it takes a minute. It takes a minute, but they recognize it.
Yeah.
Get the thumbs up everywhere we go.
They recognize it's a Fast and Furious car. I know this, compared to almost all the other Fast and Furious cars I know, is the only one without graphics.
Yeah.
So it's the only one that I can say, hey, if I'll see it in a car show and I don't know the movie, it's like a super clean car.
Yeah, they
it's
won't
lowered
know.
body kit, slick, no emblems, no nothing on it.
So what they'll do is they'll pass the car and then hit the brakes because they recognize it and they come back, and then I get the thumbs up and hey.
What's the craziest response you got to it?
The craziest response is Vin Diesel. What are you doing here in Fontana?
So you're mentioning Vin, and I know a lot of people link you to it, and you kind of embrace it throughout the years. When I met you in, I think 2018, you were just, I met you in a car show.
I was in the Challenger.
You had your Challenger, your supercharged Challenger.
Yeah.
And you were just a regular guy that's getting stopped because he looks like Vin.
Yeah.
And hey, can I take a picture with you? Sure, It feels like the past few years you just embraced it.
Yeah, and it just took off and hasn't stopped. I mean, it is what it is. I don't try to look like him. I'm bald. I got no choice. So nothing I can do about that. So at car shows, I will wear the Toretto shirt, just to promote the franchise, Fast and Furious. We got the cars, so we just have fun with that,
Yeah, nice.
No.
You want to show me a little bit more about the car?
Yeah, sure.
Let's pop the hood.
Yeah, pop the hood.
Pop the hood. I can't get over how clean this interior is. And we found this car. It's an automatic, like I said, mid condition. You can see the interior is so clean, and it's just awesome. In the movie, they had, I believe, 5 cars. 2 of them were stick shift, 3 of them were automatic for stunts and stuff like that. Obviously, stunt drivers don't like doing stunts with a stick shift.
Well,
right?
you can't do it. You can't do it with a stick. You got to concentrate on what's in front of you. So you just gotta, it's behind the trailer or whatever, and act like you're shifting gears. 16 gears.
16 gears.
Yeah.
So this is an automatic with 17 gears or 12 or?
It's got 17 and a half.
17 and a half gears?
Yeah.
What's the half?
The half is reverse.
Pop the hood. Wow, this looks super clean, man. So the dress-up kit.
The dress-up kit from VMS. We got the wires, the hoses, the fuel rail, the intake.
So that's a whole kit.
It's a whole kit
that you buy off their website.
Yeah, it's a whole kit you can buy off of VMS.
So you get the intake, the carbon fiber, the hoses, the coolant lines,
the valve cover.
The valve cover too.
Carbon fiber.
Okay.
Yeah. The motor mounts don't come with the kit, but I also threw that on there. Okay. I had the.
Did you re-chrome the heat shield?
It's the same. I didn't want to put headers, so I went with the.
But you chromed it?
I chromed it.
Damn.
I chromed the heat shield just to make it look nicer.
It looks sick.
And then I had the intake manifold polished just to make it look nice. It's only a 1.6 single cam.
700 horsepower
700 horsepower
with
to the
NAS
front wheels.
and a Motec system exhaust.
And a Motec system exhaust.
Okay.
Yeah. This guy. So, yeah, we just made it look nice because everybody.
When we say 700 horsepower, it just take off 10.
They got 10.
That's it.
70. So we do. I like to do everything under my hood because when I do shows, everybody will ask me pop the hood. So I can pop the hood. It looks fast, but it's not fast.
But it looks bro.
But it's furious though. Let me tell you that.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
You pop the hood, the chrome, the carbon, the wires, the blue, the black, everything all together. It looks really good.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
You did a good job on that.
Thank you.
Certified.
Thank you.
Body kit, like I said, VIS, paint, OEM color, wheels, Access Neo. This specific car comes with disc in the front, drum brakes in the back.
We want Jesse's disc brakes. So if you've seen
The Jetta
in the first movie where he had no brakes, he has brakes, but these are OG from the 90s dust covers. So they go in front of the brakes, so you don't see the brakes. So that's what Jesse had. So that's why I put on the back.
So you got the movie accurate, $15 eBay brake dust, cover that looks like a disc brake.
Like a disc brake.
And that's why Jesse in the first movie, when you zoom in, you see the front wheel. There's no calipers. So it's like, where's Jesse going?
Yeah.
He can't stop, obviously. Yeah. There's no brake calipers.
That's the story behind it. That's
so
where,
we're in
that's
movie
what
accurate.
happened.
This, like I said, it's like a Velside inspired rear wing. I know I've seen it. I own an FD, so I know I've seen it in the forums. I've seen Velside body kits for the car, and this is one of them. What did you do with the exhaust?
The exhaust is stock. I just put a chrome tip.
A chrome tip on it?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I stay pretty much stock on the whole car, so it'll pass smog. As all my other cars though, it gets expensive.
Right.
Yeah.
We have, so each one of us have a couple of cars. Obviously, Rich's fastest car would be his supercharged Challenger. Yeah. So he's not looking for, and I'm on the same mindset. With these cars, we take them to shows. We try to share them with the people, share them with the world. Sometimes we drive 6 hours to a freaking car show.
Yeah, to a car show.
We have to keep those cars reliable.
Yeah.
You can't go fully race car with no AC and all that and bucket seats and everything. It's just not comfortable when you do it as much as we do it. Yeah. Every weekend, every other weekend, we're
doing something. We're doing some event or a charity event or something with the cars.
Right. We just went to Race Wars.
Race Wars.
I think it took me like 6 hours with the RX-7, with those seats, no AC, stage 3 clutch, rotary, single turbo conversion. The car, it didn't overheat, but you can feel the heat coming from the firewall. It wasn't pleasant. It wasn't pleasant. So seeing that with driving with AC, even automatic, I kind of jealous.
Yeah, well, I like it.
It's a cruiser.
When I have to go far places, this is the car I want to take.
Yeah.
Automatic, AC, and throw it in cruise control and just go.
Nothing to prove.
Yeah.
Other than hitting that car show and making the kids happy.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Making the people happy, and it's we do it for the kids, but mostly the adults are the ones that get happy. They're the ones that get excited.
Yeah. Because we
bring back memories.
We're the kids.
Yeah.
It's us.
Much, yeah.
It's kids. Like what? 2001 was the first movie. That's like 22 years ago, almost 23.
Yeah.
That's the kids in us that back then didn't have enough money for a Skyline or an FD or a VR6 Jetta or even like a super clean Civic. I remember back then those Civics went for high money.
Yeah.
And I remember back then growing up in Israel, whoever had those Civics were like a god, in the car industry. They were like, oh, we're from the Fast and Furious,
And the Fast and Furious is what got everybody pumped up to buy them. They seen them and they went out and bought them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Nice. Interior. Check out the interior. You also got the helmet, right?
Yeah. Screen accurate helmet.
So basically, and we're in Southern California, right? So if gas prices would keep rising, Rich is already all set. You got the sunroof, you got the helmet, You just need a couple of partners, probably your girl
Yeah.
would go up and just heist a fuel truck or something. I can't get over this car, man. I remember it's one of the first ones we've done in 2019 or so.
Yeah, it was one of the first.
The Eclipse, the RX-7, the second Eclipse, and then this was probably the next one. Thank you so much, man, for
Thank you for having me.
bringing your crazy, amazing car. Everybody can see that you take such good care of it, you know, and you wear it with pride,
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
and that's what it's all about.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
If you guys want to see more, like and subscribe. We're probably gonna do more cars together. Our team built 25 cars, so there's so much more to see. There's so many Fast and Furious cars, and if I can give everybody the breakdown, show how easy it is, grow this community, help people building those cars with the breakdown, everybody can watch a video and say, oh, you know what? What's the budget? What do I need to plan? What do I need to do? What do I get? Which parts? Which car? What is it?
Yeah.
I think we can do
You
something
do it.
really nice
No
with
secrets here. We'll tell you. We'll help you.
it. FitRich76 on Instagram and TikTok. The Vipers guy. Yours truly. Thank you so much.